Welcome into Red Devil Gymnasium. If you're watching online, you've been able to see it for just a bit. If you're on the radio, we're just bringing you into the Saturday contest, getting back from Cody and going on in the first set. 7-2 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard in favor of Evanston. Just about have everyone figured out for Jackson. Well, at least have their names just about written down. Natalie Robbins lets a ball fall down for a point, 7-3. I'm trying to block that. Evanston with a sizable lead over the in-conference winless Jackson team. Seeing who's coming in for Jackson and trying to look at it on the roster, it's not really numerical, and they have a girl on the alleged freshman team playing varsity. And is there a number 2? Well, there's Mallory Reisbeck, not listed as a starter, but she comes in nonetheless. And I'm not sure exactly how they're running their formation because they had a setter checking in for an outside, maybe. Maybe it was a right side. She's not listed as a right side, but I guess we'll see. And now we have another new player for Jackson checking in. That's, oh boy, Bella Santomaro. Ah, that's good. Score is 8-3 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Sydney Bound is serving. And she gets an ace. Went high off the hands of Jenna McFarland in the back middle. And it's an ace for Bound. 9-3 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. You hate when a player checks in. Santomaro, I think. Bella Santomaro. There's short for Isabella, perhaps. She's a freshman, middle blocker. Second serve for Bound. Up high on Reisbeck and dumped over for a point. Jackson gets one back, 9-4 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Checking in for Jackson, Jenna Fates. Let's add Mallory Reisbeck to the list of possible players, as well as Santomaro. Burley can't punch it over for Evanston, and it's back-to-back points for Jackson on errors for Evanston. 9-5, the Devils lead it, set number 1. Fate serving, over back middle to DeRue. Return right side to Archuleta, cross quarter. Returned and dumped over into the net. The dump over on that by Kudar. Outside attack, and Archuleta passed McFarland for the point, 10-5. Serve to Archuleta. Jumps it over, back middle, right side, picked up by Reisbeck. Middle attack, and easy put down on the block for Ellingford. Lonecker barely got it over the net in the first place. 11-5. Archuleta serves to McFarland. Set up the middle by Fates, one of the two setters, and the attack outside goes way out of bounds. On the attack, Katrina Carlson, another player not listed as a starter, but out there on the court. Jackson's running the old 14-person rotation. Just shy of getting it over the net effectively, an ace, Faye Kudar. Can't get a third bump over, and timeout taken. 12-5 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Evanston well on top early on in this first set. This is a First Bank presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
Forming a relationship with Trona Valley at an early age is a wise choice. We believe that learning money management skills at a young age can help set a better foundation for establishing good financial habits. Money management skills are important for financial success, whether saving or borrowing. Trona Valley offers youth loans to members under the age of 18. Our loan options are perfect for kids. They can learn the basics of borrowing, which includes interest, terms, and payments. If there are any questions along the way, we can help. Trona Valley, member NCUA.
14-5 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. An ace serve. Back to Archuleta, still serving, coming out of the timeout. Long serve, picked up McFarland, one bump, and outside attack, rolled over the line, Bound punches it up. Freeland passes to Ellingford, 3 bumps and over. Back to Jackson's side. At the middle, and Voss taps it down, another point for Evanston, 15-5 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Archuleta with a 10-point lead. Just over the line, returned over the net. Inbounds, Bound picks it up. Freeland to Ellingford, bumped over. Set up to the back line for an attack. Bound to DeRue. Ellingford roll shots it over, left to middle. Outside shoot, and Jackson thought they had a kill. Evanston keeps it in play. Back to the Bronx, and outside, blocked out of bounds by Freeland, so point Jackson. 15-6 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. DeRue to Bound, right side attack, Voss. Point Evanston. Serve to Jackson. 15-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Served out of bounds. That's served by Carlson, freshman. One of three freshmen that have played so far in this first set for Jackson. Evanston has 1 freshman that plays. 16-7 the score. Backline attack again. Push. Leland to Bound. Fakes the middle, outside, and off the tape. That was Jackson's only hope on that tandem. They sent 2 on sharp, and Ellingford just missed on the hit. 16-8 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Ashlyn Funk is sent into the game, assuming a sibling of Shaylee Funk. Return over the net by Leland. Tap down for a Jackson point by Faye Kudar. Run for Jackson, 16-9. First set. Football team's made it back as well. Bound outside to Ellingford. Blocked. Back set for right side. Kudar with the hit. Bound sets up for Ellingford. She goes sharp cross and misses out of bounds. 16-10 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Funk serving. Jackson in the white jerseys, Evanston in the red. Left side of the net. Cross quarter. Freeland inbounds. Gets a point back for the Devils. 17-10 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Subs in Natalie Robbins and Kaylee Critchfield. Back to rotation 1. Freeland and Bound out. Critchfield serving. Keep an eye out for that Dr. McKay Franklin precision play of the game. Say serve for Critchfield. 18-10. Pablo Escalante winning that on the football side last night. Second serve for Critchfield. Line drive. Set up to the middle. Long shot out of bounds. Untouched. Caitlin Mehring on the shot out of bounds. 19-10. Serve over. Right at the net. Set over and a lift called on the set. 20-10 Devils. Rolling their way through this first set. Line drive served by Critchfield. Ace. Timeout taken. We'll take one as well. 11-point lead for Evanston in the first set on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 Radio and MyLocalRadio.com.
If you want your truck to really catch the eye, have the professionals at Plains Tire in Evanston install a custom lift kit with new tires and wheels. We've got a huge selection to choose from, so no matter what your style is, we've got the tires and wheels to make you smile. The way your truck looks reflects on you. Get the reflection you want with a lift kit, new tires, and wheels from Plains Tire in Evanston, the tire professionals. 157 Bear River Drive. Stop in today.
(21-10) on the Impact Physical Therapy board, and that's your daily baby cam here at the volleyball matches. I want to get back to the action. 21-10. Serve to McFarland, back left side. McFarland gets the return hit, put up by Leland. Critchfield runs to the middle of the court, sets up Ellingford. Would have been out of bounds. Funk returned it. Middle, no, right side attack. Back middle to DeRue. Critchfield back set to Robbins. Dumps it over. Set to the middle, and Mehring is partially blocked. Sharp wants the attack. Ellingford gets it instead, goes off the hands of Kudar, and it's 22-10. Serve for Critchfield, out. 22-11. Kudar serving. And that's out. 23-11. Archuleta in for Ellingford. Burley's the server. So Lauren not serving in this set. Set middle. Mehring's blocked by Archuleta, and it's set point number one, 24-11 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Serving for set point is Sierra Burley. Back right side. Essential dig out of the net. Underhanded slap over to the Evanston side. Archuleta has to wait on the set. It goes off the tape, and it's out of bounds. 24-12 in set point number two for Evanston. McFarland serving. Critchfield to the middle. Archuleta pushes it over into the donut hole. That's set number one, 25-12 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. We'll be back in a couple of minutes on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 and online at mylocalradio.com.
Uintah County School District Number 1 has been committed to excellence since its beginning in 1870. This commitment is not only reflected in student education, but in our school buildings and facilities over the years. The staff at Uintah County School District Number 1 works hard to provide clean, comfortable, and safe learning environments for student learning. No matter what department you're working with, at Uintah County School District Number 1, you will always find us striving for the pathway to excellence.
When it comes to shopping online, you definitely want to put thelumberyard.com on your list of favorites. You'll save time and money by visiting thelumberyard.com first. You'll find a huge selection of inventory to choose from. We've got everything you need for any of your home, yard, or shop projects. Get excellent prices and quick delivery when you shop at thelumberyard.com. We are part of the local community, plus we ship all over the United States. Log on today to see what all the excitement is about.
If you had a toothache, would you see a foot doctor? Or would you go to the dermatologist to have a baby? Of course not. When your vehicle needs service, take it to the best qualified mechanics. At Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet, our technicians are GM certified service experts. They're trained to know every inch of your vehicle. Don't trust your vehicle to just anyone. Have all your service done at Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. We're a different kind of dealer.
The best live coverage of local sports, weather, local news, and radio classifieds, plus online streaming music, giveaways, and more. It's all on mylocalradio.com. Watch as your high school teams clash with their biggest rivals. Listen to the latest from your team's coaches. Catch up on local and regional news and stream your favorite music. Visit mylocalradio.com. Like us on Facebook and stream it all live.
From Randolph, Utah to the Uinta Mountains, from Lyman to Evanston. Whenever you have plumbing, heating, or air conditioning problems, call Landmark Plumbing and Heating at 307-789-8793. Regular office hours run Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., but we also offer 24/7 emergency service. Do you need a new septic system, water heater, or furnace? You can trust Landmark Plumbing and Heating. Program our number into your phone right now, 307-789-8793. Landmark Plumbing and Heating. When you need us, we'll be there.
Is laundry one of those chores that drags you down? Let Joe's Modern Cleaners come to your rescue. Take advantage of their wash and fold service. You drop it off and pick it up, the rest is done for you. Or you could take all your clothes to Joe's, load them up into the multiple washers, then dry them in the multiple dryers, and do all 10 loads in the time that it would take you to do 2 at home. Ask about all our other laundry options at Joe's Modern Cleaners, 624 West Cheyenne Drive in the Frontier Square. Take all your clothes to Joe's.
If you're a person who enjoys comfort, affordability, and history, make sure you stay at the Best Western Dunmar Inn the next time you're in Evanston, Wyoming. In 1957, retired FBI agent Jack Dub Mills purchased the 17-unit motel referred to as the Oasis of the West that was frequented by stars like Dolly Parton and Tanya Tucker. Today, when you stay at the Best Western Dunmar Inn, you'll enjoy the history while you relax in one of the 165 ground-level rooms on 10 beautiful acres. Best Western Dunmar Inn. Reserve your rooms today, 307-789-3770.
1-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy board, set number 2. We welcome you back, trying to catch up on some ads. Jackson getting the first point on a weird play, and then they get an ace. So, odd start to this second set. I don't know how to describe that play at the net in the first. On that first point, serving to the net for Jackson. Everyone converged there, and then Jackson slapped it off the top of the tape. It went out of bounds. But I think because an Evanston player may have touched it, it was ruled inbounds, perhaps. That must have been it. To the middle, flip over onto Evanston's side. Critchfield taken out of the play with the return up, deep push. Archuleta returned by Jackson over the net, and for a point, Jackson leads at 3-1. Caitlin Maring with the kill. 3-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Jenna McFarland serving. Critchfield right side, sharp, down on the block and off of Maring, and it's 3-2. Kaylee Sharp, the server. Bump set by Funk. Outside attack. Who's that playing? Rachel Clemmer. Add her to the list. Also a freshman. Point on Evanston's side, tied up. So add Clemmer as a possible outside hitter. I think our 4th already for Jackson. Served by Sharp. Set up outside, back to Clemmer. She sends it long. It looks like it was headed out of bounds. The old fist by Burley goes out into the stands. 4-3 Jackson. Caitlin Maring serving. Middle over, outside attack. Archuleta off the hands of, what's that, Carlson, Katrina Carlson. And Evanston ties it back up at 4-4. Took the first set pretty handily. 25-12 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Sydney Bounds serving for the Devils. Returned up, goes right side, and A long, strange trip out of bounds. Santomaro. With the attack, and Evanston has the lead. Ace off of Funk. Serve for Bound. Bound goes to McFarland, returned over the net. Voss whiffs on it. 6-5. Mallory Risbeck coming in to serve. It's the 13th player for Jackson in this contest that I've marked. Right side attack for Archuleta. She gets the kill. We'll go back to serve. 2-point lead for the Devils, 7-5 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Straightaway serve. Risbeck with the first touch up. Set up by Kudar and hit over the net. Past the arms of Voss, 7-6. Outside to Ellingford. She hits big one. Risbeck bumps it over, back to Evanston's side. Bound, back set. Freeland winds up, has to adjust on the set. Diving save made by Klemmer. Backline defense on the slap by McFarland. Ties it back up. Corey DeRue goes down to the ground. Rachel Klemmer serving. Puts Jenna McFarland into the outside position. Cross quarter. Handled. McFarland back to Risbeck, and she sets it into the net. 8-7. DeRue, serve over to Klemmer. Set over on the second. Bound, outside, Ellingford down the line. Funk with the first touch up. And a lift, a double hit on Risbeck. Puts the score Evanston up 9-7. DeRue ace watched all the way in by about 1.5 feet by Risbeck. 10-7. And silence. Ashlyn Funk needs to tie her left shoe. It's tied, and we're ready to play. Corey DeRue serves over. Middle is set, blocked by Sharp on the attack. Who was that? Oh, it might have been Carlson. Timeout taken by Jackson. Score is 11-7. Jackson down 4-2 the Devils on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
Throughout life, we celebrate the important milestones with jewelry, like graduation with a class ring, a watch for Father's Day, wedding sets for the bride and groom, a strand of pearls for your sweet 16, mother's rings to celebrate family. Commemorate these milestones working side by side with your personal jeweler at Sievers Jewelers. When you want to say, I want this moment to last forever, say it with Sievers. Sievers Jewelers on Main Street in downtown Evanston.
You're in good hands when you choose Dr. Stosage and Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties for dental implants and wisdom tooth extractions. They work with passion and focus. They use techniques and technologies that are modern and precise. With 2 decades of experience, their skills are highly specialized. If you need teeth extractions or dental implants placed, come see Dr. Stosage or Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties, 50 Park Road, or call us at 307-789-9034.
Welcome back to Red Devil Gymnasium, tipped down by Kaylee Sharp, and it's 12-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Corey DeRue serving. Into the net, 12-8. Carlson serving. Push by Ellingford, bound back sets. Freeland pushes deep line and a lift. No, a net touch on Jackson. Gives him the automatic point, and the ball was headed for the stands anyways. 5-point lead for the Devils. Game opened up a little bit after some sloppy play by Evanston in this second set. Critchfield serving. High return by Carlson. McFarland runs up on it. Block deflected, stays on Evanston's side. Quick set to Sharp, and it's 14-8 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Served by Critchfield. Ashlyn Funk had it, a double hit on the serve of the setup. 15-8. Critchfield to Funk on the serve over. Run up and a backline attack by Reisbeck. Leland to Critchfield outside. Ellingford down the line, inbounds. 16-8. Lead just expanding for Evanston after the Jackson timeout. 5-1 run coming out of the break. McFarland hits it. Look close to a lift. Critchfield to Leland. Bumped by Ellingford over to the Jackson side. McFarland. And gets the attack. Deflected. Critchfield fakes the quick. Goes right side. Robbins off the hands of McFarland. Saved in bounds. That by Clemmer on the saving play. Outside for Ellingford. She misses. Goes long out of bounds. 16-9. Faye Kudar, the sophomore, serving. No, they say a touch. Is that what you're signaling to me? Oh, a touch. So take it away, 18-8. Looked like a double hit. Won't matter. It gets served into the net. 19-9. 19-8. And Critchfield still serving. Clemmer to Kudar, outside McFarland, out of bounds. 20-8. This set number 2. Evanston had little trouble taking the first. Slow in the second, and now pulling away ever since that timeout was taken by Jackson, and Evanston broke open a 4-point lead. It's gone up to 12. Push over, out of bounds. Kudar with an air. 21-8. Timeout taken by Jackson. Running out of time, Evanston 4 points away from a 2-0 set lead on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 and online at mylocalradio.com.
At beautiful Bear Lake, skiing, snowmobiling, sailing, and swimming are just some of the fun activities offered to recreationists. The Greater Bear Lake Valley offers prime hunting and fishing areas, whether it's trout fishing in the streams or ice fishing for Cisco on the lake, hunting deer or seeking elk along the high mountain ridges. The scenic corner of Utah and Idaho offers outdoor recreation and historical interests away from crowds and high prices. Visit bearlake.org for more information.
(21-8) on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Kaylee Critchfield serving. High return ace for Critchfield is 22-8. Critchfield with a 22-8 lead serves it over again. McFarland tied on the net, deflected, picked up DeRue. Critchfield has options, shoots to the outside. Ellingford out of bounds on the attack, no touch. Finally, the run ends, 22-9. Leland returns it, Critchfield to Ellingford. 3 pushes on that play. Outside McFarland, won't get a chance, a lift called. All right, let's go back to the old, it's Santamaro, 27, Santamaro, one of the 4 or 5 freshmen now that we're up to. I think we're up to 15 players for Jackson. Hard to keep track of, especially when you show up as the match is starting. Ace serve for Burley, and we're at set point. 24-9 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. For the winner, Burley was serving for the set winner last time on point 1. Returned by Jackson, set up on the quick, and it's 2-0. Kaylee Sharp from Kaylee Critchfield. 25-9 on the Impact Physical Therapy board on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 and online at mylocalradio.com.
As one of the region's most visited websites, mylocalradio.com is here to serve you. Catch up on local and regional news and information. Buy, sell, or trade your good used items on the radio classifieds. Stream your favorite music all day, every day, or catch our live coverage of your high school teams in action, all on mylocalradio.com. Like us on Facebook so you never miss a giveaway, and visit mylocalradio.com today to stream it all live.
Have you been saying no to wearing your jewelry because of a missing stone, a broken chain, or a ring that's just too small? Or are you interested in redesigning your ring altogether? Jeff at Seavers Jewelers can repair or create almost all jewelry at extremely competitive prices. Jewelry is supposed to be worn. Bring it to Seavers Jewelers today for a free cleaning and any repairs it might need. Say yes to wearing your jewelry. Say it with Seavers. Seavers Jewelers on Main Street in downtown Evanston.
Serving Wyoming since 1941, Plains Tire is Wyoming's oldest and largest tire dealer with great locations throughout the state. They'll get you the right tires and offer the best results for your vehicle at the lowest prices, guaranteed. Plus, you can go to any Plains Tire Pro dealer with their nationwide warranty service. And check out their Plains Tire phone app.
Come down and see us at Plains Tires on 157 Bear River Drive for all your automotive needs. Hablamos también español.
The Lumberyard in Evanston, Wyoming is your local IFA dealer. The Lumberyard has tons of animal feed lines and accessories to help with your farm and ranch. Since 1923, IFA has worked to manufacture and distribute the highest quality products to the agricultural community. The Lumberyard has partnered with IFA to develop product lines based on customer need. We won't sell you something that doesn't make you successful. Visit us online or at the Lumberyard today, your local IFA dealer, 400 Front Street in Evanston.
Receive the best service.
Welcome back to Red Devil Gymnasium, 2-0 lead for the Devils as we head to the third set here momentarily. Yeah, fine. We keep it on the student section just a little bit longer. Probably about a full minute away from the start of play as the rotations need to get set up. Evanston took the first set 25-12, took the second 25-9 on set point 1. Opening serve, I believe, goes to Jackson, and it'll be Ashlyn Funk. Jackson white jerseys except for Funk in the orange. First trip to Evanston this year for the Bronx. Outside, Kaylee Sharp on the first touch, returned over the net. Robbins to Critchfield, fakes the middle, goes outside. Diving play made by Funk to keep it alive. Through 2 blockers, Archuleta to DeRue to Ellingford to not over the net. And point number 2 goes Jackson's way up, point number 1. So second set, they get the opening point. They went up 2-0 to start the second set. And give it up on a serve into the net. Opening serve, Kaylee Critchfield. Line drive to the middle. New setter, and point for Jackson on the kill by Mehring. No, it's 3 and over for the Devils. Back to Kudar. She's an attacker in this formation, and DeRue can't pick it up. She goes down tumbling to the bench as the ball goes just over. 2-1 Jackson. Kudar serves it out. Two. Burley with the serve for Evanston. Big whiff on the setup by Clemmer. Looks like Fates is in setting this set. 3-2 Evanston. Funk to Fates. Middle and sent out of bounds. Caitlin Mehring with it on the attack air. 4-2 Devils. Back line to Kudar. Goes to Evanston's side. Archuleta with her first attack of the set, straight into the blockers. And down for the point, 5-2. Near a serve and a lift called by Kudar. 6-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Sierra Burley still with the serve. Set up outside. Clemmer through a few blockers, looking for a touch, and yep, there it is. So point goes to Jackson, 6-3. Clemmer serving. And it's out of bounds, but touch, so back to Jackson. Back to Clemmer for the serve, 6-4. Middle return, Critchfield, right side set. Sharp goes into the net, 6-5. Jackson back in it. Looks like the student section has removed a section of the bleachers. And put it back into place. Serve out of bounds, 7-5 Evanston. Sharp to Funk on the serve over. Right side set, way out of bounds. No touch there on the attack. It was Mehring. 8-5 Evanston. Sharp serving. Kaylee just over the net and in front of the backline defense, and Faye Kudar, ace serve for Kaylee Sharp. 9-5. Turn back right side, back set, and a block by Natalie Robbins on the play. Will not get back over. And that's your Dr. McKay Franklin precision play of the game on the block for Natalie Robbins, coming from middle position to playing right side, trying to put less stress on that left knee of hers. Getting a solo block for the Devils, and this is a conference game, so Natalie Robbins has won 2 tickets to Aspen Cinemas, courtesy of Dr. McKay Franklin in the precision play of the game. 10-6 after the point goes to Jackson. Serve to Mehring. Mehring gets it over, outside to Archuleta. Her second attack is also a kill of the third set, 11-6. Evanston getting some separation. 5-point lead. potential set clincher, match clincher. Bound serving. Serve over by Sydney. Middle attack. That one up by Loneker. She's back in after missing the second set. Outside attack for Archuleta goes out of bounds. No touch. 11-7. Serve into the net on Jennifer Fates. 12-8, Evanston. Archuleta serving. Just over the net. Return tight on it. No lift call on that slap. Quick set to Voss right down the middle for the kill. 13-8. Evanston up by 6 points. I gave Jackson a point without them earning it. That was 13-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Mallory Risbeck into the game. She's playing back row, I guess. Confusion between the players, figuring out who was where. Serve out of bounds by Aja. We'll take her out of the game. 13-8 the score. She's replaced by Jenna Teffel. Senior DS for Evanston. Served by Carlson, and ace in between Teffel and Daru. 13-9. Carlson will serve again. Slaps it left side. To Ellingford on the attack. She whiffs. 13-10. Carlson into the net. 14-10. Voss out of the game, replaced by Sharp. Daru the server. And down on the block, Kaylee Sharp stuffs Clemmer, 15-10. Daru serving. Serves it over. Outside, waiting on it. Clemmer again goes out of bounds and no touch. She didn't have an approach on that. Not sure if she was planning on getting set. You would guess not on the lack of approach. Just a freshman. Back right side, dump set, handled by Tethel. Bump set to Bound, Ellingford off the block of Kudar, 17-10, Evanston. 2-0 set lead. Likely have to catch up on some advertising, so we'll have a little bit longer of a post-game break than normal. Floating serve, just out of bounds, 17-11. Following the completion of this third set. Ashlyn Funk serving. Tethel returns to Bound. Quick set. Sharp off the tape and down for the kill. 18-11 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Kaylee Critchfield serving. Line drive to the middle. Returned into the net. Dumped over. Daru can't handle it. Point to Jackson. 18-12 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Serve over to Evanston side. Daru to Critchfield. Right side attack, 10-foot line. Ellingford deflected. McFarland to Kudar, bumps it over. Tethel to Critchfield. Good pass, set up right side, deep push. Robbins is in for the kill just beyond Funk, 19-12. Ellingford serving. Right side attack, Robbins with back-to-back kills. Return over the net. She tees off on it and terminates. 5 points away from the match being over, 20-12 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Jackson takes a timeout, and we'll take one as well in this First Bank presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
Hello, this is Dr. McKay Frankham. As a dentist in Evanston for over 20 years now, my mission has always been to provide quality dental care for people of all ages at reasonable prices. I'm a detail-oriented person, and it's important to me to stay current on new dental procedures and protocols that can help my patients have the best experience and have the best results. Over the years, I've also worked to keep my overhead low so that I can pass those savings on to my patients. I believe everyone deserves quality dental care. Please call us today at 307-789-8910.
20-12 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Lauren Ellingford with the serve. Goes to McFarland. Kudar. And a bump. Over and in. Ellingford to Critchfield. Outside Archuleta has no one blocking on her, so she does with that what she can, and doesn't need to do much. It's an easy termination. 21-12. Ellingford serves over. High return for McFarland. Kudar bump sets to the back line. Funk pushes it right to DeRue. Critchfield doesn't have to move. Quick set, but it's too low. And Sharp puts it into the net. 21-13. Score on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Clemmer serving. Floating serve to DeRue. Critchfield outside Archuleta. Two blockers on her. She's stuffed down. And good block by Katrina Nobella Santamaro. 21-14. Freshman blocking on the senior Archuleta. Floating serve goes over. Archuleta with the first touch. Right side attack. Sharp. Cross by Sharp. Returned over the net. Sharp hits it again. Outside Long and outside Carlson sends it over the block and out of bounds. 22-14 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Served by, is that Sharp or Burley? Critchfield? Outside attack, Archuleta. Who was that? Burley. Sierra Burley on that serve. 23-14, and she will serve again. Oh, it was Kaylee Sharp. Okay. Well, they look basically the same. Kaylee Sharp sends it over. Near ace. May have been out of bounds. Returned over to Evanston side. Critchfield, middle set, no right side to Robbins. Goes into the net. 23-15 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Sharp's out. Good serving run. Mehring serving. Sidewinder. Critchfield to Archuleta. Sends it down. We're at match point. 24-15. Archuleta went right over the block. She got higher than the block by about half an arm length. Sydney Bound, the server. Freeland did that right side. Funk on the first touch and is blocked down, and that's the match. Carlson can't get it over. 25-15 Evanston wins in straight sets. We'll take a break, come back with post-game coverage next on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
No matter what season of the year it is, when you live in our neck of the woods, you need outdoor power equipment. With quality product lines like Stihl, Toro, and Walker, Superior Rental and Sales has what you need for every season. Everything from homeowner to professional grade products. Plus, when it comes to maintenance, you're covered. Our full-time mechanic is available for tune-ups, maintenance, chain sharpening, whatever you need. Stop in today, Superior Rental and Sales, 371 Prospector Drive, here in Evanston.
I think another good name for Matt Rex, the owner of T-Bar S Body Shop in Evanston, would be the Anger Eraser. I came out to the parking lot to find a ding and scratch. I was so angry, I went to T-Bar S Body Shop to get a quote and met Matt Rex. He said they would fix it, and he'd even talked to my insurance company. When I picked up my car, it looked great. No stress, no hassle. Matt's friendliness and quality service erased all my anger. When your car gets bunged up, don't get angry, just let T-Bar fix your car.
My name is Dr. Micah Pullins. I'm an orthopedic surgeon at Evanston Regional Hospital. I perform total hip, total knee, and total shoulder replacement. The huge majority of patients of mine that have undergone total joint replacement have been dealing with pain and disability for many years. After joint replacement and recovery, patients are back to doing the activities that they want to do.
Bring your vehicle for service at Rocky Mountain Yeti and feel the difference. It's easy. Visit with one of the friendly service riders and then relax and enjoy hot waffles and ice cream. While you relax Yeti style, your vehicle will be worked on by our experienced mechanics. From regular maintenance to major repairs, we do it all. Have your service work done at Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston and feel the difference. Get Yeti'd today.
Ooh, yeah.
100 Wasatch Road in Evanston.
Business cards are a powerful and inexpensive way to promote the goods and services you offer. You can design your own cards or have the professionals at Westar Printing design your business cards. Now with same-day and next-day turnaround on all business card printing, you don't have to wait. Get your business cards today. Professional quality, inexpensive prices, and quick turnaround. Visit Westar Printing, 243 7th Street in Evanston, across from the library. Westar Printing, 307-789-5202.
Does your time at the dental office feel like this? Or like this? At Bear River Dental, we do everything we can to help your time at the dental office feel more like this. Call Bear River Dental today at 307-789-5608 to have a dental experience like this. That's Bear River Dental at 307-789-5608. We'll treat you well.
When you run a farm or ranch, you understand how important water is when it comes to your animals. Not only does it matter for the overall health of your animals, but it directly ties to your bottom line. Ellingford Brothers sells cement water troughs and custom-built critter ladders, culverts, head gates, and septic tanks. See how Ellingford Brothers can help you with water options for your farm or ranch. Call today, 307-789-1515. That's 789-1515.
Back here at Red Devil Gymnasium, joined by head coach for Evanston, Tara Lawler. 2-0 this week. Took care of Jackson in quick fashion in 3 sets. Last week we talked a little bit about Mountain View. You liked what you saw against them. You wanted to clean some things up. How did you feel about today's game with your team?
I think that the basic serving and passing, we passed pretty well. We served great. This is the first match of the season that I've called every serve. And we didn't hit them all, but definitely started training the girls to look over to see, and we hit a lot of our targets. Attacking, we probably weren't as crisp as what I would have hoped, but we still did a nice job. I thought we played relatively consistent and had control of the match the whole time.
What do you have next week? What are you looking forward
to?
We
have Cody on Friday, Riverton on Saturday, homecoming Friday. And so we're looking forward to 4 full practices Monday through Thursday. Just to help with the consistency. Ever since that Green River match last Thursday, we've definitely raised the intensity in practice, and we're seeing that the kids are responding well to it. and wanting more and more. And so the next 4 days, we will definitely be driving hard on defense.
Did you switch the order of your players up at all today?
I did. I swapped Natalie and Emily. So Natalie was a starter. Emily, so Natalie has Kaylee Critchfield setting her 3 rotations, and then Sid sets Emily for 3. And I think that kind of balanced it out a little bit more, a little bit better than what we were against Mountain View.
Yeah, you were worried about some rotation sticks, and you think that balancing of players
I think so. I definitely felt like before the rotation, before Sierra or Lauren would serve, we would kind of get in a low point. And today I didn't feel it. I did tell them that I'd go through all of the rotations and find our execution percentage to see where we're the strongest and which rotation we need to work on. But ever since Mountain View, that's all we've done is worked on rotations and strength of rotations and giving us options in each rotation. So all hitters are viable options. And we were trying to run some of those options. So
yeah, at times it was probably a little bit hard to really get in too much of a rhythm today. And 1 o'clock game, that usually kind of messes with things a little bit too. But overall, generally happy with what you saw today.
Yeah, I thought that we kept control of the entire match, and another great conference win. It's exciting to see our student body was still here, and the football boys raced back and got here. Thanks to you also for getting up, I'm sure, pretty early to be here.
Yeah.
So thank you. But definitely it was a fun atmosphere and another big conference win. So we're definitely on the right path and doing the right things.
All right, you're 2-1 in conference season. Go to inter-region play next week. So some challenges in both Cody and Riverton. I'm sure I've never seen Cody play. We have not played him in at least 6 years, if probably longer than that. See Riverton usually about once a year, so you kind of know what you have with them.
Yeah, I watched on Huddle. I watched the Jackson-Cody match a couple nights ago, so I could watch both at the same time. And they have some great players. They have a nice, strong outside that I think probably gets 70% of their sets, and so we'll need a key on her. They had better ball control than maybe what I was expecting to see, or I noticed that they had solid ball control. But we're going to have to play tough, and hopefully I think we will. It'll be homecoming Friday. Our girls will be excited. They've already told me what they're wearing to school, what jerseys they're wearing. They are ready to go. So I don't think Friday can come soon enough for them, but I'm thankful we have 4 practices to prepare.
All right, Coach Lawler, thanks for coming up.
Thank you, Jake, for coming back in time, too.
Absolutely. We'll see you Friday. We'll take one last break, give you your Red Devil recap, and then close things out here at Red Devil Gymnasium on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 and online at mylocalradio.com.
If you haven't seen the huge selection of furniture and appliances at Kazine's, you've got to stop by. Is your mattress old and lumpy? We sell mattresses. Has your dishwasher quit doing its job? We carry a full line of kitchen appliances. Does your living room furniture look like it started out in your great Aunt Vi's house? We've got you covered. At Kazine's, you'll find great prices and everything you need to furnish your home inside and out. Stop in today. Kazine's, 800 Front Street, Evanston.
Receive the best service in the industry when you lease or purchase office equipment from the professional, friendly staff at Mountain West Business Solutions. With a guaranteed quick turnaround time, we will save you money, time, and energy with quality products and customer service that is unmatched in the industry. Serving customers in Wyoming and Utah, Mountain West Business Solutions is a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925. Call us today.
1 in 5 Americans suffer from allergies found in indoor air, which can be up to 5 times more polluted than outdoor air. 307 service experts can clean the ductwork in your home and improve your indoor air quality. On average, over 15,000 house fires annually cause 300 injuries and 30 deaths, started because of clogged dryer vents. 307 service experts can clean your ductwork, making it safer. Whatever you need, whenever you need it. 307 service experts, just one call to fix it all. 307-789-6716.
Welcome back to Red Devil Gymnasium. Time for your Red Devil recap. September 29th, final closing days of September as we move into the final regular season month of the fall 2018-19 season. Wow. A full court popcorn catch. Okay, back to the action. 3-setter for Evanston on the win today, 25-12, 25-9, 25-15. Pretty straightforward. Evanston was dominant over Jackson. They moved to 2-1 in the conference season. And At times, I think Evanston got a little sloppy as they had some trouble getting things going, but that was really just kind of like, well, honestly, when Evanston played Kelly Walsh, they had Kelly Walsh had trouble getting things going because Evanston looked so sloppy. Jackson looked just as sloppy today, and the Red Devils looked better in their new rotation, didn't get stuck at all, passed the ball better, attacked at a higher percentage, and can move on next week into inter-region play with matches against Cody on Friday and Riverton on Saturday. That's your Red Devil recap, and that does it for us here from Red Devil Gymnasium. We will be back next Friday with football. Volleyball is going to be too tight for us to try to do both, but we'll be back next Friday at 7 p.m., 6:20 pregame, Evanston versus Green River, live at K Fackrell Stadium on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 Radio and online at mylocalradio.com.
Thank you for listening to this First Bank presentation of Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball. The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Old West Media Incorporated. Today's executive producer is Val Cook. Check out mylocalradio.com for more live and archived games of Evanston and the surrounding area. Once again, thank you to all of our sponsors, and thank you for tuning in.